His purpose of the parable is to encourage us Christians to persevere in their faith and their prayer life. My dear friends in Jesus Christ, in today's parable of the persistent woman, Jesus focuses on a point that we are to pray ceaselessly, always, and never lose heart. Though Jesus seems to identify us with the poor, powerless woman, and God with the corrupt, powerful judge, Jesus is not comparing God to an unjust judge, but telling us that if perseverance obtains justice from an unjust judge, how much more so from a good and loving Father like Him. Although God may not answer our prayers exactly and as immediately as we would like, His purpose of the parable is to encourage us Christians to persevere in their faith and their prayer life. Our continual prayers then will become an exercise of not only of piety, but a matter of pure faith, a conversation with a very close friend who knows what we need best, and which will eventually grow into a relationship, the best gift one could have, a deeper friendship with Him. The parable has two applications for those who work in a position of leadership. First, the juxtaposition of a corrupt judge with a just God implies that God's will is at work even in a corrupt world. The judge's job is to do justice, and the woman in the parable we know got justice through him in persevering prayer. In the Bible, John chapter 19:11, Romans chapter 13:1, and 1 Peter, the first letter of Peter, chapter 2 verse 13, teaches that the civil authorities serve by God's authorization, whether they acknowledge it or not. So there is always hope that even in the midst of systematic injustice, justice may be done. We cannot right every wrong in the world, but we must never give up hope and never stop working for the greater good in the midst of the imperfect systems when our work occurs. The second point is that God and only God can bring miraculous justice in a corrupt world, just as only God can bring miraculous healing in a sick world. Suddenly we know the Berlin Wall opens, Russia gets converted, the apartheid regime crumbles, peace blooms, and you hop out of the sick bed from a hospital. In the parable we see that God does not intervene. The widow's persistence alone leads the judge to act justly. But Jesus indicates that God is the unseen actor. He asks, will not God grant justice for His chosen ones who cry to Him day and night? Let us then thank God for His loving care and ask for the gift of perseverance, both in our faith and our life of prayer. Amen.